Hello, guys. Megan here, and it is Saturday Night Live, the 65th day of the 75 days of love, hope, and joy. Wow. So here we are, Saturday night together, and I'm so thrilled to be here with you. It's such a exciting moment for me for so many reasons. But not only to, I was thinking back as I was preparing for this, how, I decided to do this, and I knew as I knew that as I was going to commit, and which is the fourth C of my five C's of the Propel program, but I knew as I knew as if I started this and claimed it as 75 days of love, hope, and joy, that I would do this. And so here we are rounding down the last 10 days of this. And it's so exciting to me to have started it because that's my focus. It's starting, scaling, and sustaining. And so with that said, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to do it every night. I'm not. But we will continue on of this love, hope, and joy collective, because it's really what you and I both need. And I say collective because, guys, love is a choice, and love is an action word. It's not, excuse me, it's not an emotion. It truly is a decision that you make to commit to someone, to something that you are, I don't know you, but I love you because my heart is to help you. And that is my purpose. My passion is to create, and my purpose is you, to really help you identify your dreams, goals, and desires, and help you start and then scale and sustain the business and life of your dreams. So, what is this 75 days all about? Basically speaking, I have a program that I call a training program for you, a program called Propel, your business and life activation program. Hello, hello, as you guys start coming in. And this Propel program I started in 2021. I put it together. There's 5 modules. They're based on my 5 C's: clarity, courage, confidence, commitment, and compassion. And there are 5 modules. There's 5 workbooks, 5 videos, and it's an interactive program with me. And from there, I started doing I put together what I call the Propel community. So you too can join the Propel community by going to propel.megandimartino.com/info. And there's so much there for you. It's no charge. And you receive this Propel daily every day. When you open your phone in the morning, it will be there. And it's just a piece, just from my heart, just an inspiration and encouragement for the day. So I decided I would take those and expound upon them each day when I do this 75 days of love, hope, and joy. So let me just say hello to whomever is coming in. And we have Theo here tonight, and Milk Crotch, and Expert, and Twice, and Theo. So good to see you folks. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the Megan DiMartino channel here and put a comment, because it really does help people to find it. And also go to propel.megandimartino.com/info. And that's my link tree, and the Propel community is there. You can join that, and all sorts of other things are there as well. My book, my TED Talk that I did last October. I have started, scaled, and sustained 3 7-figure businesses and have sold those. And I'm sitting in the boutique or the lobby of the clinic, Novita Beauty Regenerative Wellness. Also, I started and built a medical grade skincare line. That's one of the 3. And sold that and started another line called Novitas. So Novitas Spa Clinical Products. So you can go to novitaspa.com, which is on the link tree, and go to that shopping cart that's there. We have an affiliate program, but you can also read about the products and what is all about. But we started doing regenerative stem cell in 2019, and I've built that, and that is done here with my nursing staff, and we do also a product called LifeWave, which is a non-transdermal stem cell activation patch. Amazing science, amazing technology. You need to know about it. That information too is on the link tree. So let's get to it. Tonight's Propel Daily was people don't remember what you said, they remember how you made them feel. And that is so important to really own, in this day of people not giving a dang and just really so eye-centric, let's just say that, the day of really considering other people and how they feel is really becoming a dying thing. But I implore you to really think about this because it's so important to consider others. That's the fifth C of the 5 C's: clarity, courage, confidence, commitment, and compassion. Now, when I put compassion there, it wasn't obviously in my heart. It's imperative to be compassionate for others, because as you read them, so to speak, you can mirror their energy, and we're all energy. And so if you're not awake and aware of somebody else, you're just going to probably pull in their emotion and their energy. So it's far better to be compassionate to what they may be going through. But the fifth C in the program is really compassionate for yourself. Because again, make no mistake, you are going to make mistakes. If I had stopped, as I shared to you, I've started and scaled a bunch of businesses, and I started my first business, which was my first skincare brand, Glycolique, and I was so ill prepared. I really was. That what I had though was a passion of creating and putting it together and taking it to market, and then to help others with their skincare needs. But from a business position, I really had no idea. I had always worked for corporations. I had executive jobs, but I didn't run the companies. I ran my little division in sales and marketing. So having your own business is much more robust than that. So that's what this Propel program is about. It's helping you start, scale, sustain. Sustaining is those business principles. And then, with the clarity, courage, confidence, commitment, and compassion. So it's all tied together. So I'm here for you. And that's really where the love of the 75 days comes from, is that I'm doing this commitment to you to help you really see things possibly differently, but get to know each other and then work together, whether it's here on YouTube, whether it's in the Propel community, because in the Propel community, I do interview shows of people in business and from all over the world, but businesses from arts, entertainment, authors, speakers, business coaches, people that have started businesses like myself, and just a myriad of things. But it's not specifically about them today, which it is, but it's really more about their journey to help you see yourself in this journey. So that's in the Propel community. You get notifications of when that is going to be on. You get the link to it, and it's on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. You can go here on the Megan DiMartino page, and and it's called the Propel Deep Dive, and it's also a podcast on Spotify and the other platforms, but it's here on YouTube, so you can go there and listen to the most recent one. So Expert and Pinky and Ashvin and Pisu and Milcroft and Etz and Mark and Alfredo and Boulder and Mike, hello, and Becca and Axel. Hi guys, so glad you came here to spend a little time with me on Saturday night. Could be Sunday morning if you're further east. over in Europe or Asia, not Asia, but Europe and Middle East and countries over at the east of us, also the east coast of the US. It's about 11 something or other here in the central US. I'm in Austin, Texas area. And so, of course, west will be earlier. So that's why I come on later at night like this, but it's also morning for you guys and earlier evening for the West. So, with that said, it's not what people don't remember what you said, like what I'm saying here. You might remember, you might not. But hopefully, what you will get from me is how I've made you feel. Meaning that I'm interested in you. I care about you. I would not be doing, this is the 65th day, guys, for you that have just joined me. And I started May 30th, and I come on every night about this time, and I share my Propel Daily, which comes into your text early in the morning. So when you open your phone at 6 o'clock, it's there, and it's a little piece of encouragement and inspiration for the day. So I've been doing this for 65 days. We have 10 days to go till the 75th day, and that is my birthday. And so I decided in May I'd do something special to celebrate kind of a milestone birthday. So the hope, actually, I'm a kind of a hope girl. That is the title of my book, Hope and Possibilities Just Over the Horizon. It's never too early or too late to create the life of your dreams. So when you join the Propel community, not only do you get access to the book, which you can go to Amazon and get, but it also has the audiobook there, so you can listen to it. So, but bottom line, hope is a force, and it is a driving force to keep you going, but you have to start. That's where clarity comes in. And last night's, I'm going to repeat last night because clarity doesn't come before action, it comes from action. So meaning you have to do that preparative work to gain that clarity. Now me, I knew as a kid that I was going to do something creative, because I was always the kid that was creating something. And it was always, even when I was a little girl, I was creating things. And so I knew that it was going to be something creative. My journey led me to cosmetics, but I knew it was going to be creative. So you have to take action first, and that's where you gain that clarity. So that is so love, and then hope. Hope will keep driving you over the horizon. There's infinite possibilities, and make no mistake, this journey, and that is what life is not a straight line. It is the ebbs and flows, and one step will lead to the next. And that's where the compassion piece that I spoke about a bit ago is that if you have to give yourself grace. God gives us grace all the time. And with that, if I had stopped because of different mistakes, and some were large mistakes, I would not be sitting here with you today. So it's really giving yourself grace to keep going. But those mistakes technically are just opportunities to learn and to grow. They're really not mistakes. I mean, we may call them that, but they're opportunities. And then and then joy is again, it's a choice. Lean on joy. Choose joy. It's a choice to live your life from that place. And one of my favorite scriptures about that has some relevance to meaning what the Propel Daily is, meaning remember what you, people don't remember what you said, but they remember how you made them feel. Proverbs 4:23, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. And I was sharing earlier that in this very kind of challenging world that we live in, the human condition is love. We do love each other and we love ourselves, but when we are beaten down, so we really forget that. And so I hope that I can give you an essence of hope and understanding that it's never too early or too late to create that life of your dreams, to take that that vision, that mission, but you have to take action. So I'm here for you. And come back tomorrow night, Sunday night or Monday morning for the 66th day of 75 days of love, hope, and joy. Thank you so much for being here. And if that's your first time, welcome, and I hope you come back again. But do go to propel.megandimartino.com/info and sign up for the Propel community and subscribe to my channel here. See you tomorrow, and be blessed.